Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome to the final Twisted Leagues video. In the previous video, I had just maxed out and achieved rank 1 with the 1.2 bill XP, and I was sitting at rank 14 in league points with around 29k league points. For the last week, I knew I wanted to focus entirely on getting as many league points as I possibly could, even if it was going to cost me my overall rank. By the time you're watching this, the league will already have been over, meaning wherever I end up is my final rank. That being said, I hope you enjoy the video. Alright, I am just seconds away from a pretty huge milestone, 100 mil range, which should get me 500 league points. So yeah, one more hit I think. Another hit. There it is. 29,870 league points, 500 league points in total. I'm going to switch to mage now because I am, I think 20 mil magic XP away from another 100 mil. So that's going to be another 500 points. And I don't have that many milestones left in terms of melee. I'll probably get 200 mil HP and defense along the way, but there's no way I'm going to get strength at all. There's no way I have enough time for that. So yeah, my XP that I'm getting from AFKing is getting very slow because the milestones are pretty far apart, and I don't have that many more skills left to do. Alright, so I've been 2 mil cooking XP off 25 mil cooking for quite a while now, and I figured, you know what, I might as well just get it out of the way. I need to do it eventually. I do have a bunch of raw food that I got from Winter Tot, so I'm going to use that up first. But it should not get me all the way. I think I'm going to have to do some mess hall. And I've been sort of avoiding it because mess hall is kind of a shit show. But yeah, I'm just going to get out of the way. Alright, so this should be the last batch of pizzas that I need, and I'll be done with cooking forever. I'm not sure though because the percentage is quite low, but we'll see. Okay, yeah, 25 mil, 30,000 league points, which is quite a big milestone in itself. I don't think I'm going to make it to 40k, so that's the biggest interval of 10,000 I'll get to. And yeah, I think I'm going to start doing clue scrolls now because I've been lacking on my clue scrolls quite a bit. Alright, so I'm trying to do my mediums and my elites at the same time, and the reason I'm trying to do that is because a lot of the steps are in the same location. So for example, for mediums, there's that one step that makes you go to the Archaeist Mine, and there's also a step for the elites that makes you go to the Soul Altar. So having those done together would probably save a lot of time. Oh my god, I'm such a fucking idiot, dude. I don't have any more diamonds. I can't make a ring of life. What do I do? Oh, maybe I have some diamond rings in my bird's nests. Okay, yeah, I'm fucked. Alright, so I gotta figure out a way to get a diamond first before I can do clues, I guess. Unfortunately, since I'm very stupid, I used up all the diamonds for crafting XP, and now I have no diamond rings. So now I'm hunting for a diamond. First I did gem stalls, and turns out they're way too rare from gem stalls, so I switched to drakes. There are 1 in 21 for 5 of them for drakes, so it shouldn't take too long. They're pretty easy to kill, so yeah, hopefully I get this done soon. Hey, we're done. I guess it's time for clues. Okay, I got the step again. So I want to show off this bug with this one clue step in particular, where if you drop it and I think I have to drop both of them. Whenever you drop it and you open another clue, you can pick up the previous ones back, the mystic steps, and only mystic steps. I don't know why it works this way. It's a known bug, but other people have been doing it on stream and in videos, so I figure it's safe if nobody's like been addressed at all. So I'm doing it myself. And what you do is every single time you get the mystic step, you drop it on the floor, right? And you open a new clue. And what happens is once you finish an entire clue, all 5 steps, all the existing clues that were stacked with that mystic step are also on the 5th step, so you get to claim them all at once. It's kind of confusing to explain, so I'll try to show an example of it in this video. Alright, so I can finally show this off now. So as you can see, I have 4 elites in my inventory, and I had 5 a second ago. I just completed one, and I completed all 5 steps of it. And all the ones in my inventory are all mystic steps. So every single time I got one, I dropped it, and I opened a new clue. So all of these are mystic steps, right? And now that I've done 5 clues, because I finished one completely, I get to complete all these back to back. There's one. Let me do it again. Okay, it's not working. Oh, I have to talk to him. Okay. So if I just talk to him, I can do this. Talk. This. Talk. This. I'm confused. There's still one clue left. Okay, do I have to do it again? Did I break the game? This is the right step. I have the right gear. I think. Mystic robe. Mystic robe bottom, bob shirt. Kite. I have the right gear. and it's not doing anything. Okay. I think I broke something. I'm gonna try hopping worlds. Alright, let's see. Okay, so I guess I just bugged it out or something. So as you can see, I just completed like 5 clues back to back, which is pretty fucking like OP as hell. And the way I did it was every single time I got that one clue step in particular, I just dropped it and I opened a new clue, and it would reset my counter from whatever step count I was on to 0. And I kept doing that until I got a clue where I did not get the mystic one for 5 steps in a row. And when that happened, I got to finish the one clue scroll that was not a mystic step, and all the mystic clue steps that were in my inventory were completed. So I just got to hand them all in back to back to back. And yeah, that's a method that should save me a lot of time in the long run from doing 100 elites, which is my goal. Okay, so I just got the step again, and I want to actually test something new, where if I mark this, I think every single time I get this step, it will already be marked. And the reason why I think this will work is because all of these steps stack in the back, this step in particular, so that makes me think it's unique. So if I drop this, pick a new one, okay, see, it's not marked, and if I pick this one up again, it is marked. So I think, if my guess is correct, every single time I get that step in particular, it should already be marked, so I can keep track of them very, very easily. Okay, I just got a red clue. Moment of truth. Yep, it's the mystic step. Okay, so the markers actually do work. They're specific to the individual step. So every single time I get a red clue, I know it's the exact clue I need, which is kind of busted, to be honest. Alright, this is about to be so satisfying. So, okay, I have the wrong gear on. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dude, and I'm done now. So that's 5 more clues I just completed in like literally the span of like 15 seconds. Alright, 25 mil fletching coming up in just a second. I think it's, yeah, one more. There it is, 25 mil fletching, 30,000, I didn't get the end number. 30,370 league points. Pretty decent. So I decided I want to open up 25 clues at a time, and the main thing I'm looking for are mimics, because I don't really care about the loot itself, and obviously the league tasks that I get from opening these. This will be my first elite. Yep, 1 elite critical done, and I have to close this first. 50 league points, 30,420, and I'm just going to open all of these, and hopefully I get a mimic. Alright, that is my first batch of 25. How many league points does that get me? 100, so 30,620. A nice jump over there. I think that's 150 points from opening those clues. But yeah, no mimic, unfortunately. I want to get 5 mimics in total, because that will give me 100 points for the first mimic, and it'll give me 100 points for the 5th mimic. The next milestone after that is 25, which is completely unrealistic in the span of the league, at least for me. And yeah, so that's my main goal, to get 5 mimics from the remaining 75 elites and the 100 masters that I'll probably end up doing. Alright, so I just came back from work, and I am 162 mil defense XP, but more importantly, I'm also 200 mil HP XP, which is a good and bad thing, right? So the good thing is I got 500 league points for getting 200 mil HP. The bad thing is I don't get HP XP anymore, so my total XP is not going to go up as fast as it used to. So whenever I'm training my combat stats by whatever means through sand crabs, I'm not going to get any HP XP, so my total XP is not going to go up that much anymore. And considering I'm max, total XP is something I sort of care about, because the more total XP I get, the higher rank I end up with. So a little unfortunate that my overall XP is going to go down per hour, but it has to be done. Alright, so I have another 25 elites, and I'm just going to speed this up unless I get a mimic drop. Okay, that works. That was pretty quick. 4 caskets into the 25 that I was about to open, and I have a mimic, which will be my first mimic. So I don't actually know what to bring. I might just YOLO it with melee. I've heard someone do that before and it worked out okay. So yeah, I'm going to try it with melee and hopefully it doesn't backfire. I'll bring some brews just in case. Yeah, either way, 100 points for this is going to be pretty nice. And now I only need to worry about 4 more. The more I get now, the less I have to worry about not hitting that milestone of 5 for the 100 points. Alright, melee is absolute trash, dude. This thing will not die. It's been this HP for like legit. It still hasn't died yet. It's been this HP for like legit like 2 minutes. There. 2 minutes 17-second kill. I'm pretty sure that's very slow. I'm pretty sure I've seen like 40-second kills, but yeah, I'm not doing melee again. First mimic kill, 100 league points, 31,220. The loot is whatever. I don't really care what I get either way, so I'm just going to go ahead and open the remaining elites. Alright, that is 50 leagues completed. I thought that would be something rare, but it is not. That is 250 league points, 31,470. I think I'm going to open up the medium close of my bank right now. I should have enough to get me 50. So yeah, let's see if I get anything used from these. Okay, that is 50 medium clues. Only 50 points, which is kind of disappointing, but 31,570. Alright, so this is my last batch of elites, and I'm praying for some mimics. Yes! Another mimic. That's 2 out of 5 now. I still have 38 more caskets to go as well, so I still have some more chances. And then I have all the master clues I'm going to do afterwards, obviously, so... yeah, it's looking good. I think I'll get 5. I'm going to try Dragon Firebolts this time because I have a shit ton. And obviously I'm not doing melee again because it was trash. Dude, that was like a million times easier. I literally killed it in half the time and I used like a tenth of the food. So if you're ever watching this, do not melee, just range it. Yo, mimic number 3. 2 more to go after this, and I still have 22 chances, plus all the master clues I'm going to do. 54 seconds. That was even better than last time. That just goes for show how bad melee is, dude. Dude, another one? Okay, yeah, that's 4 out of 5. Yeah, I would say I'm pretty much guaranteed to get the 100 points for getting all 5 mimics. So... thank God for that. Alright, that was mimic kill number 4, and... oh, I thought that was something rare again. The same thing that tricked me last time. Alright, this is the last one. 100 elite clue scrolls completed. 31,820 elite points. 250 off that. And... I'm going to open up my mediums now. I think I have enough for 100. $100 medium clue scrolls completed, almost 32,000 points. That was only 100. Mediums aren't that good for points, it seems. I mean, you know, they're pretty fast, so I guess they're pretty decent. But compared to elites and masters, I guess they're pretty slow in terms of points per hour. But either way, 31,920, almost 32k. I will most likely be doing clues for the next few days. I still have masters to do and all that stuff. Dude, look at all this loot I've gotten from all the elites I've done. This should fund me with fletching for quite a while, so I think I will be good, and then I'll be doing masters with the fletching that I have banked from this, and then I'll get more money, and yeah, I'll be solid. Alright, I'm just a few K off 200 mil defense. One more hit, I think. Yep, 200 mil defense, another 500 points, 32,420. So in terms of combat XP, I'm sort of like not, I wouldn't say fucked, but like it's not an ideal situation because the amount of time I have to AFK is still pretty substantial because of work, and I have enough time to get 100 mil mage in range very easily, but I don't have enough time to get 200 mil in either melee, in either strength, mage, or range, which are like the remaining combat stats I have left. So that means once I get 100 mil mage in range, I'm essentially not going to get any points from AFKing anymore, which kind of sucks. So I decided I'm going to spend pretty much the entire day doing Master Clue Scrolls. I'm going to get as many of these out of the way as I can, just because I have so many other goals to do, and I know Clue Scrolls will always be one of the more efficient things you can do. So I kind of want to get them out of the way. That way I know exactly how much time I have for other activities. I'm going to go with 50 masters for now, and then I will consider whether I want to go for 100 masters or not. I don't know if it's necessarily worth it. That's something I have to figure out still. So yeah, 50 masters for now, and then I'll most likely go and do fletching and thieving, because I know 50 mil fletching and thieving is guaranteed worth it. It's probably on scale of efficiency with Clue Scrolls, so I'm gonna make sure I get that out of the way before I run out of time. So I have enough caskets for the 25 masters milestone, so I'm gonna open the ones I have now before I continue doing more masters. Okay, that works. So that's my 5th mimic actually, so I can actually turn off mimics after this. Since the only milestone that, I think I said this earlier, the only milestone after 5 is 25. And I'm not going to hit that no matter how many Clue Scrolls I do in the matter of the league, even if I do Clue Scrolls for the entire rest of the league. So I'm going to turn mimics off after I complete this. I really don't care about the bonus loot because I don't care about loots in general from these clues. Mainly because this thing's going to get deleted in a week anyway. For some reason that kill took absolutely forever, but 100 league points for getting 5 kills and 32,520 points in total. That is 25 masters completed, which is 30,770 points, another 250 points added. Pretty efficient points an hour wise. So yeah, I think 10 masters is also 250 points. So if you think about it, 100 points for the first master, 250 for 10, 250 for 25. That's 600 points just for doing 25 masters, which is quite ridiculous, and which is why Treasure Hunter is a very good relic. Alright, it's been several more hours, and I have 25 more Clue Scrolls to open, and I will just get straight into it. Alright, 50 Master Clues completed, 250 points. That actually puts me above 33,000 points, which is not too far off the projected 35,000 expected for the entire league. So I think I'm going to actually pass 35,000. So I'm doing a lot better than my expectations, which I'm pretty happy with. And yeah, I will most likely do something else now. I think I'm going to stop it at 50 Master Clues for now. I might do 100 later. Okay, so I'm starting the thieving / fletching grind now. I'm 17 mil thieving XP and around 30 mil fletching XP, which I guess that's just a coincidence, but 30 mil fletching XP and around 17 mil thieving XP, so I have quite a bit to go. It's around 2.5 mil thieving XP an hour and around 2.5 mil, or maybe a little higher, 2.7 mil maybe, fletching XP an hour. So it's quite a lot of XP per hour, so it shouldn't take that long, but the amount of points I get from this will be pretty substantial. Alright, so a decent milestone coming up right here. 25 mil thieving. Let me see how many points I'm going to tell you away. 33,270. So 250 points for that. I should also be hitting 500 artifacts sometime soon. I was told I was going to get 500 artifacts by the time I get 25 mil XP. But I did thieving. I did stone chest for a little bit for the Xerx Talisman / crafting XP, so I should get it around 27 mil because I think I did around 2 mil of that, if my math is correct. I'm not too sure. Either way, I'll get it soon, and that should be another 250 points, which is pretty decent. Oh, there it is. 500 artifacts stolen, 33,520 points. I got it at 27.6 mil, so I guess, yeah, that's pretty much close to what I expected. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing this. 1.4 billion XP. I should get 1.5 bill by the end of the league. I think it's only in a few days now. But as you can see, I'm using a cudgel for training strength. And the main reason for that being obvious that I have 200 mil attack and defense. I don't want to use a whip because it only has controlled. And the only other option is a ruined skim, and this is better than a ruined skim. So yeah, I'm just training strength right now. Like I said before, I'm not getting any league points. So right now, all the time I'm spending right now is spent for absolutely no reason other than total XP. I'm not getting any progress towards league points doing this, and this is because of times I have to AFK. There's nothing else I can really do about it. So my friend actually has been trying to coordinate a CM raid for a while now, and it's pretty much just a bunch of people that want to do one CM raid for the 100 points you get for completing 1 KC. There is no requirement to finish it in a time limit, so the only thing that matters is getting the KC, even if it takes several hours, and that gives 100 league points, which is definitely worth the time. So me and my friend and a couple of his friends decided to go ahead and do it. It did take quite a bit. A lot of us were pretty newbie. I've only done CMs for like 2 KC, and I think a couple of them didn't even do CMs before or had like very low KC. I think only one person actually did CMs consistently, and he had like 2000 KC, and he was trying his best to carry us, but obviously the rest of us were a little newbie, and our gear obviously wasn't ideal because none of us had DPS relics. And yeah, it was fun, to say the least, but it was definitely not pretty. Nevertheless, after an hour and a half of embarrassing ourselves, we did end up getting the kill count, and even better, I also got a stone tablet, which means I can attach it to my Xerx Talisman, and I can use that teleport to get another 50 points as a league task, because one of the league tasks was to teleport to Xerx Honor, or Heart, or whatever. So yeah, another 50 league points from that, and 150 in total. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to the CC I got invited to by Shyman B, which had a lot of other top league players in it. The CC name was Husan II, and I might be pronouncing that wrong, but I wasn't in a CC before, so it was nice having other people to talk about Twisted Leagues with. Shit. So everyone in the CC was talking about how noobs kept messing up the lures on this thieving platform because a bunch of the people in the CC were doing thieving at the same time. And of course, in the first time in 40 mil thieving XP, I actually messed up the lures literally like a couple of minutes later. So, alright, so pretty huge fletching milestone upcoming in just a second. One more. Yep, 50 mil fletching XP, 34,170. I am definitely going to get above 35,000. I definitely have enough time. Still a couple of days left in the league. 500 points for that. Another 500 that I'll get from thieving, which I'm not too far off of. Only a couple hours away. So yeah, my progress is looking pretty decent. I think I'm going to be in a pretty good shape by the end of this league. Alright, this is the last hand-in I will do here. And that is 50 mil thieving. 34,670 league points. I still have 45 mil XP to 1.5 bill, close to 50 mil farming, so quite a couple of tasks I can still do for a lot of points. I gotta figure out what I want to do next, like specifics, and what I want to do in the scope of the league, and sort of plan this out to be a little smarter than just doing whatever's in my gut. Okay, so there's 2 days left in the league, and I've sort of spent some time trying to plan out what I'm going to do for the rest of the 2 days, what's realistic, what to expect, and how many points I can expect to get. So the first thing I'm going to do is get my milestones that are very close out of the way. So 100 mil mage, I am very close to that. I'm only a couple mil XP away, so that's going to be 500 points itself. 50 mil farming, which as you can see, I am also very close to. I'm going to get that any time now. 100 mil masters, I decided it's going to be worth it because originally I thought I'd give 250 points, then I found out it gives 500. So 500 masters, so 500 points for 50 masters sounds very well worth it. That's like 10 points a master. If I could do 7 of those an hour, that's 70 points an hour, which is, there is no arguing that's probably one of the most efficient things I can do. Also, there are some smaller tasks, like 50 grubby keys. I have 44, so whenever I train magic, I can actually maybe even fire surge the temple spiders. I think that's what they're called, yeah, temple spiders, and they give grubby keys. So maybe I can knock both of those out in one stone. 500 lizard shaman. If you remember a couple weeks back, I ended at around 460. So I only have to go back and get 40 kills for 50 points. That's definitely well worth it. 300 farming contracts. I have this all written down, by the way. I'm not just doing this out of memory. But 300 farming contracts, I'm 290 right now, or 280, something like that. And I should probably get that very soon, as long as I am doing it a few times a day. So I'll get that. That's another 50 points. And the last one that's a big question mark is the hunting for a tench. So I kind of want to get 25 mil hunter and 25 mil fishing. The only problem is I don't know if I have enough time, and if I have enough time, whether or not I actually want to do it, because it actually requires a bit of RNG. Well, not really. Okay. The thing is, it's pretty much expected. I'm sort of like not expecting one because I've been pretty unlucky so far, but I should expect a tench from the time it takes to get 15 mil to 25 mil hunter. And it's still worth the time regardless, even if I don't get the tench, because 25 mil hunter should take me around maybe around 13 hours. And then 25 mil fishing should take me around another 3 hours. So that's 16 hours for 500 league points, which is actually not the most inefficient thing you can do. It's actually decent points. But if you factor in the chance of a tench, which I should get a tench on average by the time I do that, is another 500 points, which is a lot of points per hour. It's probably one of the most efficient things I can do. The only problem is, for it to be one of the most efficient things I can do, I need to get the tench. Even if I don't get the tench, it's still fairly efficient. So I should probably do that, but I don't know if I have enough time. And yeah, I'm probably going to sort of plan that out that way. 500 lizardman shamans, that's only 50 points, but I only had 40 left to kill, so I figured I might as well. 34,720 league points in total, and I gotta find out something else to do now. Alright, so I'm pretty well rested right now, so I decided, you know what, I have all this energy, I might as well use it in some place that is very click intensive. So that is why I'm doing aerial fishing first, because it is probably one of the most click intensive things in the game, especially with Hardcore Harvester. Mainly because you're dropping so many fish at a time, and there's so many clicks required to get pretty decent XP rates. So yeah, I'm going to do this until I feel a little burnt, and then I'll go do something else. I have a lot of stuff that I still need to do. There's less than 2 days left. I have to be as efficient with my time and energy as possible. So likewise, I would make sense for me to do this while I am feeling able to. And when I get tired and I feel like my XP rate's going down because I'm not paying enough attention, I will switch to something that requires a little less attention. And I'll keep doing that until I get everything I need done. Oh my god. Oh my, what the fuck? Oh my god, I actually got it. Dude. I wasn't sure if I was going to get this by 25 mil hunter and 25 mil fishing, but I think I finally got it. Oh my god, dude. That is 500 league points added that I wasn't even sure if I was going to get or not. I accepted that I wasn't going to get it. Dude. How do I even get this bird off? Cat bird? No. I think I have to talk to him. Yeah. I do not want to sell it. Yes, I'll try this another time. Okay. Oh my god. 500 league points. 35,220, dude. Oh, that feels so nice. I didn't even fish for that long either. I literally was here for like, maybe like, I don't know, like 15 minutes or something. And I just get the tench. So if I had just done this earlier, I wouldn't have had all this like doubt of whether or not I was going to get it or not. I can't even explain how happy I am, dude. I can't even explain it. Or as you can see, I'm at temple spiders, and the main reason for that is because they drop grubby keys. Well, the main reason I'm at that, other than sand crabs, is because they drop grubby keys. But as you can see, I'm about to hit a milestone with magic XP in just a second. 100 mil, 500 league points, 35,720. And yeah, I still have a couple more grubbies to go for. As you can see, I'm going to switch to strength because I don't need mage anymore. And yeah, I will most likely do something else. I'm still AFKing for a little bit, but when I'm done with this, I will most likely start clues maybe. Okay, so I decided I want to start off with 100 masters, so I just need to do 50 more, which should take me a decent amount of time, honestly. 7 clues an hour is the average I was told. I think that's somewhat similar to what I was getting myself, and I don't mind them that much. They're kind of entertaining, really. Way more entertaining than other clues, which are more a running simulator. Obviously, it's a little annoying sometimes, because some of the clues are in really shitty spots. Like, for example, this sulfur one is really, really annoying because of the clouds nearby. But other than that clue, I kind of like masters, so I don't mind it too much. I'll be doing this for quite a while. I probably will take a break in between. I probably won't do this straight, or else I'll get really tired of it. But yeah, just gonna keep grinding. Alright, I did like 11 clues before I had to AFK again, so I figured I'm just gonna get this grubby key grind out of the way, and that should be another 50 points. I'm just gonna stay here until then, and then yeah, I'll finish clues right after. Alright, this should be it. I have 44 keys done already, and this is another 6. 1, 2, I don't think there's anything useful. Yeah, there's something useful. 3, 4, 5, yeah, it's all junk. 6, and we're done. That should be 35,770 league points in total, 50 from that. Not a lot of league points, but I had to AFK something. Might as well be that other than sand crabs. So yeah, I'm actually about to get 50 mil farming in just a second too. My tree should be up, so that's upcoming. Alright, the time is here. I should get 50 mil farming off this tree, and as you can see, I'm still getting my another sapling out because I'm going to keep training farming for a little bit afterwards, mainly because it gives some total XP, and I still need farming contracts, so here it is. 50 mil farming, 36,270 league points. I'm going to go and replace this either way, and I'm going to still do farm runs, like I said, for contracts, but other than that, I'm not too worried about farming anymore, and I'm going to focus more on the other grinds. Alright, so this is the last ancient wizard I'll ever have to kill on Twisted Leagues. This will be for 100 clue scrolls in total. This should be 25 for now, but I already had 25 done yesterday, but my recorder crashed, so I'll just go ahead and say I didn't get anything useful. Not like there's anything useful to get other than a pet. I did get 2 ornament kits for English, but again, it doesn't really matter on the server. I really don't care anymore. Like the idea of getting something that's worth a lot in 07 doesn't mean shit to me anymore. So I'm just gonna open these up and speed it up, but I really don't care unless I get a bloodhound. Alright, that is 100 masters completed. Scroll sack as well, which I will never wear, but 36,770 league points. 500 more done. Yeah. So at this point, there is less than 24 hours left in the league. I have way more points than I thought I'd have going into this week, so I'm super happy with where I'm at. And the only thing left for me to do is aerial fishing for 25 mils. And I already got the tench, which was a significant chunk of the points I could get from doing that. So there's only 2 real options for me, right? One is to try super hard, barely sleep, grind 25 mil fish and hunter, and get like another 500 league points, or just call it a day, take it easy, AFK for my way to 1.5 bill XP, and just enjoy the last day watching TVs and streams and all that stuff. So I think I know which option I'm going to go with. Alright, so I'm back in the aerial fishing grind, and I just hit around 15 mil XP for fishing, and according to my calculations, it should take me around 16, maybe 15 hours to do both 25 mil fishing and hunter. So yeah, I'm going to do that, and then I will still have an XP gap from there where I will try to get 1.5 bill. I'm probably going to do that through AFKing combat or something. So yeah, that's sort of my plan for the rest of the league. I just have to do it. Alright, so I should have my XP tracker set up for hunter instead of fishing. And let me see, yep. So the main reason I'm tracking hunter now instead of fishing is because I'm going to get 25 mil hunter before I get 25 mil fishing. So it just makes sense for me to keep track of that instead. and I should have around 3 mil fishing XP left to do after that, and I will spend all that XP. Well, I'll get all that XP at barb fishing because it's faster. Alright, so I've been keeping up with my remaining farming tasks, and I should get 300 farming contracts off this herb whenever I finish harvesting it. There it is, 300 farming contracts, 36,820. And if I get 25 mil fishing and 25 mil hunter, that will put me at 37,320 now. And that should be it for the league. Alright, just quick update, 20 mil hunter. I'm getting around 850k XP right now for hunter. So that's around 1.7 mil in 2 hours, 3.4 mil in 4 hours, 4.25 mil, 5 mil. I'd say around 6 hours left. No fucking way. Dude. Another one? Okay. I think my luck's starting to catch up for tenches. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna just hand these in for pearls, I guess. Maybe I'll be able to afford a another. I can already afford another fishing sack. Maybe I'll be able to afford 2 by the end of this. Dude, what? Okay, so I just got another pair of tenches, golden tenches, and that's my 3rd now, which is kind of crazy because I didn't have any before the last 10 mil XP. So yeah, it's kind of crazy because I did 12 mil hunter XP on 5x, and now I did 10 mil hunter XP on 10x, and I've gotten 3 compared to 0 before. So yeah, I should get my triple fish sacks, I think. Alright, just a couple more catches left. I'm about to get 25 mil. There it is, 37,070 league points. I did not think for a second I was going to get anywhere near 37,000 points by the end of this, considering I was 29,000 when I maxed. So the fact that I've gotten 8,000 in almost like a week is kind of nutty. Yeah, I'm going to change this XP tracker to fishing, and then I'm going to go to barb fishing, I guess. Alright, here we are at barb fish. I'm going to be pretty much reticking the entire way. There is around 8 hours left for the entire Twisted League, and this should take me around 3 hours. No, this should take me less than 3 hours. It's 1.1 mil, 50,000 XP an hour, so it should take me around 2 hours and 20 minutes. So 2 hours and 20 minutes, and then I have around 2 hours of AFK magic to get 1.5 build XP. So I'm gonna be pretty much playing until like the last couple hours. Alright, here it is. One more catch, I think. 25 mil fishing, 37,320 league points, only 4 mil XP off 1.5 bill. We are done nearly. We're done with our points. No more points are going to be gained this league. There's no tasks I could do in the amount of time I have left if I want to get 1.5 bill XP. So, yeah, it's time to AFK and relax for the entire rest of the league. Alright, so I have a bunch of blood runes left from all the master clues that I've done, and this is pretty much the best AFK XP I can get with combat right now. I get around 1.2 mil with cudgel, and with this I'm getting 1.4 mil, so a little under 3.6 mil XP now to go. I get 1.4 mil an hour if I remember correctly from before. 2 hours would be 2.8, 3 hours would be 4.2. So somewhere between 2 and 3 hours. There's only 5 hours of the league left, so yeah. I'm gonna have 2 hours, 2.5 hours ish to enjoy League being over. Probably even logging out, which is gonna be very weird for me because I haven't logged out for a long time while I'm awake. Alright, as you can see, I'm around 70k XP left for 1.5 bill, but before I get that, I want to spend the pearls that I have on fish sack. I just want to start checking the rest, but yeah, I'm gonna get 2 fish sacks here. I have 1 in the bank, that puts me at 3. I don't know why, but I thought it would be something cool. Fish sack was what I was using for pretty much the entirety of the beginning of the league, so it's some sort of sentimental value to me, I guess. Alright, so 70,800. I'm trying to calculate this out to be exactly 1.5 bill. So I think if I want to get multiples of 1,500 because that's how much XP I'd get from headless, broad arrows. So if I make 2 sets, I think, let me double check. Yeah, if I make 2 sets, I will get down to 70,500. Let me get off. Okay, 70,500. And now if I make broad arrows the rest of the way, I should get 1.5 bill exactly. So if I make these, I should get exactly 1.5 bill XP. I hope I didn't fuck this up. Alright, so here it is, the last couple of fletches. 2 more, 1 more, and let's do it. This looks right. 1.5 bill XP. Yeah, I am done with Twisted Leagues. As you can see, I try to get my best items. I don't have very good items in the league because I obviously didn't PVM that much, but yeah, let's head over to World 400 and check out the party there. Alright, there's a big crowd around. I'm gonna go check my final playtime. How long have I been here? 47 days, 15 hours, 31 minutes. Damn. That's pretty insane. 37,320 league points, 1.5 bill XP. I'm officially done with Twisted Leagues. This has been a big 2-month journey for me, and I can finally relax and play the normal game again. Okay, so I did some calculations, and apparently I should have gotten around 525 hours of my Combat XP AFK at work or outside, and that means my playtime on average is 18 hours a day, but 8.5 of those 18 hours a day is 100% AFK, not at my computer. So as you can imagine, I slept around a bit under 6 hours, I would say around 6 hours a day. For around 8 hours a day on average, I was not near my computer. Obviously that's for every day in total. So for work days, it was probably around 11 hours, and on weekends, it was probably around like 6 or something. So yeah, that's it. That's all of Twisted Leagues for me. Of course, I couldn't leave it without being there for the final hour. Look at the ground, dude. Everyone has dropped everything. I tried dropping my shit, but there's a warning for everything, and I really can't be fucked like trying to figure out how to turn that warning off. So yeah, 30 seconds left. Everyone's spamming their hearts out. There's J mods here. There's so many ground items. You can't even see anything, dude. Oh man. 19 seconds left. It feels like a dream. Like, I don't know. It just feels like so surreal that this is all going over. Everything that everyone's worked for is all gone. Let me add this shot. Like, you can see all these items on the ground. Everything that's orange is worth over $1 million. So yeah, it's over. 1-0. And we are done with Twisted Leagues. So as always, my update, and in this case, the final update, 1.5 bill XP overall, rank 3, only 67 mil off the person ahead of me, but as you can see, the gap between rank 3 and 4, there was definitely quite a bit of gap between the first 3 players and everyone else, so I'm kind of happy to be on the higher end of that gap. And on the other side, league points, rank 8 in league points, super close to rank 9. We're pretty much neck and neck. 37,320. I am extremely happy where we ended up. I was hoping that I got past 32,000 when I was starting into this week, and the fact that I got 37,000, I had such little like awareness of how many points I could actually get if I just went for it. Pretty extreme. I'm really happy with how I ended up. Of course, I got the Dragon Cup, and I have a lot of reward points to spend whenever I decide to spend them. I'm most likely going to save them up because I think the value of items might go up in the future, or maybe certain future leagues. I might want to save some rewards to get items from there instead of buying them, so we'll see. Either way, thanks for watching. It has been a blast making these videos. I'm going to make more, obviously. Just it won't be on Twisted Leagues. It'll probably be on my hardcore, maybe other stuff. I sort of want to make PK videos, but I don't know if I want to do that immediately right now. I'm definitely going to take a little break, most likely for 2 weeks. So yeah, I'll probably take 2 weeks before I start playing the game super seriously again, making videos and all that. But until then, see you guys next time. It has been a blast, and I am appreciative of every single person who's taken the time to watch any of my videos. It means a lot to me, and take care.